Greetings and welcome to the Returning Student Housing Selection tutorial. Here, we're going to review the steps involved with selecting housing for the upcoming academic year, including how to apply for housing, how to search for and match with roommates, and how to select your new housing assignment. To start the process, you're going to want to submit your application. To do so, you're going to go into the My Housing portal. For links to the My Housing portal, please go to our website at aic.edu/myhousing. Once you've reached the login page, you're going to enter your AIC email address and password. If you have trouble logging in, please contact the IT help desk for assistance. They can be reached by calling 413-205-3402 or emailing it.helpdesk@aic.edu. Once you've logged in, you'll be able to see the main menu on the left-hand side of the page. Click Applications, and then select the Returning Student Housing application for the academic year that you are requesting to live on campus. After you've selected the application, you will come to the AIC Housing Agreement form. The AIC Housing Agreement contains all policies, procedures, and terms that students abide by while living on campus. It's important that students read and understand this document. On this screen, you will find information on the upcoming year's housing rates, the deadlines and fees associated with the cancellation policy, drug and alcohol guidelines, and other important information. You can find links for the entire agreement on this page or on our website. Once you've read and you understand the agreement, you can leave a signature in one of two ways. You can type your name for a digital signature, or you can use your mouse pad to draw one. Either form will be accepted. After you've left a signature, you'll be able to advance to the next section of the application. The next page is for personal contact information and housing-related preferences. Complete all required fields here and click Continue to advance to the Emergency Contact and Missing Person Contact page. If you have lived on campus prior to the current selection process, you may find that your emergency contact information is already posted on this page. Please check that the information here is complete and accurate. If you need to add or update any information, click on the pencil icon to make your changes. If everything here is correct and current, or if you've updated and saved your information, click Continue, and you will then receive a message and an email confirming your housing application submission. The next step after you've applied for housing is to search for and match with roommates. On the main menu of the My Housing portal, you will click Roommate/Room Selection. Then you're going to click Select Roommates. Choose the upcoming fall term for the year that you will be living on campus. This example is for the 2021-2022 academic year. Therefore, we are choosing FA21 as our term. To search, click Search for a roommate and enter the criteria important to you. You can search for students either by name or by criteria. After entering this information and clicking Search for roommates, you will find a list of students ready to be paired with. If your search yields 0 results and you're searching for someone by name, it's likely that that student has not yet applied for housing. Or, if you are searching using specific criteria, it's possible that your search is too specific. Try broadening your search to expand your roommate possibilities. When you find the roommate you are looking for, click Request Roommate, and they will be notified that you have selected them. It will then be up to them to log into the My Housing portal and accept your request. All pending requests need to be resolved in order to create a fully matched roommate group. Pending requests are found on the roommate matching page of the My Housing portal. To take action on these requests, click on the 3 dots next to the student's name and select one of the 4 options. View the student's profile, message the student, accept the request, or delete the request. Once the request has been accepted, your roommate group status will change to fully matched group. Roommate groups with 3 or more students must have this message for each student in the group. To make sure that your group is finalized, all members of the roommate group should check their roommate page in the My Housing portal to ensure that all have the same group members and group status. All students qualify to live in our traditional residence halls, regardless of class, standing, or age. Suites and apartments, however, have class, standing, and age requirements in order to live there. To live in a suite, students must be a junior by credits by the first day of the fall term of the upcoming academic year, or be 20 plus years old by the first day of the spring term of the upcoming academic year. An Edgewood suite requires a roommate group of 4 students who meet this, and a Broadhurst suite requires a roommate group of 3 students who meet this. To live in an Acorn undergraduate apartment, students must be in a group of 6 roommates. All in the group must be seniors by credits by the first day of the fall term, or be 21 plus years old by the first day of the spring term. An Acorn graduate apartment requires a group of 4 graduate or doctoral students. If a roommate group is larger or smaller than these size requirements, or if a member of the group does not meet the age or class standing requirements, the entire group will not be able to select an available space during their pick time. The last step is to select your room for next year. Prior to selecting your room, you will receive your individual priority number and your group priority number. Each student earns a priority number based on their GPA, class standing, student conduct history, and other criteria. Roommate group priority numbers are created by averaging the individual priority numbers in the group. That shared roommate group number then creates one pick time for the group. Pick times are posted in the My Housing portal the business day before the selection process at 6 p.m. For example, Acorn Apartment Selection Day is the Monday of Housing Selection Week. Therefore, pick times for Acorn Apartment Selection Day will be posted the Friday before at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. Please check your AIC email or our website for the room selection schedule. At or after your roommate's group's pick time, one member of your roommate group will log into the My Housing portal and click Select a Room/Suite. On the next page, click Search Available Rooms. Here, you will see a list of available rooms that your roommate group qualifies for and that your group will fill. Find the room that you would like to live in and click Select Room. Then, the roommate group will be arranged. For suites and apartments, this is when the group is divided into bedrooms. It's important to have a conversation as a group on who will live in which bedrooms prior to selection, so that the roommate doing this is able to place everyone where they expect to be. Once this is done, click Submit Room Selection, and you will receive a message and an email confirming your new housing assignment for next year. It's possible that when you go to view the list of available rooms, you receive a No Rooms Available message. If this happens, it's most likely that one of the following has happened. 1. All spaces filled before your pick time. Please remember that there is a finite number of beds in each area, and high-demand areas such as suites or apartments typically fill during housing selection. 2. Your roommate group either has too many students in the group or too few students in the group to fill all beds in the space that you're hoping for. Remember, single buyouts will not be available in suites or apartments during housing selection. 3. Someone in your group does not qualify for the space that you're trying to select. You will then have to consider changing your roommate group or living in another area on campus. Students who are not able to choose a space by the end of the selection day will be rolled into the following day's process. For example, Suite Selection Day is the Wednesday of Selection Week. If a student is not able to select a suite, they will need to disband their roommate group, match with one other roommate to form a pair of roommates, and then select a traditional double at their new pick time for Thursday. All participating in the process will receive daily emails from Residence Life with updates on upcoming room selection days, pick times, and instructions on how to complete the process. After completing these 3 steps, you will be all set for housing next year. If along the way you have any questions, we are here to help. Most questions can be answered by visiting our website at aic.edu/myhousing, or you can reach out to us by emailing residence.life@aic.edu or calling us at 413-654-1439. Good luck, Yellow Jackets, and happy housing selection.